Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Bruin Steel here, and welcome back to another post-game video for my Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Pittsburgh Steelers get the job done, 24-16 over the Carolina Panthers. With that win, we are 6-8 on the season. And look, it wasn't really that exciting that we won. I mean, it was the Panthers. Kenny Pickett going out with a concussion. It was ruled that Kenny Pickett wasn't going to be starting in this game due to concussion. And a lot of people are saying, "Oh, we should put Mason Rudolph in because it's his final year of his contract. We might trade him to another team, get him the spotlight." But instead, we started Mitch Trubisky, and I'm just like, "Oh my God, really? This guy threw 3 interceptions last week, and you start him in this game?" But thankfully, we lost. Thankfully we won. Sorry, thankfully we won. And it's not the Mitch Trubisky, I'm telling you, it's not the fucking reason why we won this game. It was the entire offense, basically. I'm not considering Mitch Trubisky because he honestly should have had like 4 interceptions in this game. One of them was a dropped interception. He's still overlooking passes. He's not the quarterback. We need to get rid of this guy. I've mentioned it in my last video. I've had it with this fucking douchebag. Mitch Trubisky, look, and people are gonna like, "Ooh, yay, Mitch Trubisky had a Russian touchdown in this game." Whatever, but still, he still hesitates. He still overpasses and tries to overthrow passes to double coverage. He's a dumbass. He needs to get the fuck off this team. But talking about this game, the reason why we won this game is because of the offense. And when I say offense, not Mitch Trubisky. He can go jump off a building or something. I'm talking about guys like Najee Harris, Jaylen Warren. Jaylen Warren got his first ever rushing in touchdown. Najee Harris had a touchdown. And obviously the third touchdown was by Mitch Trubisky himself rushing into the touchdown. And that's whatever. He still sucks. He can go suck a dick. He can go whatever he needs to do. Um, the reason why we won this game is because of time management. The amount of times the first drive of the game was beautiful. Like we kept killing time off the clock in this game. The time of possession, the time of possession is just unbelievable. We got the ball for like 11 minutes. We had 3 great drives, and where has this offense been all season? Like, seriously, really? Oh my God, sorry guys about that. But, um, but where has this offense been all season? Like, holy shit, taking time off the clock and the perfect drive that we had, it just, that's just that. Deontay Johnson, Deontay Johnson, and he Deontay Johnson, I mean, for once he actually had a decent game, 10 receptions, 98 yards. He still hasn't got a touchdown, but Deontay Johnson has been a huge disappointment all season. George Pickens had 2 catches, 2 unbelievable catches. One of them was over the head, a pass from Mitch Trubisky. Jaylen Warren and Najee Harris killed it. Look, the Carolina Panthers couldn't stop the rush, the their rush defense couldn't do anything against Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren. Jaylen Warren and Najee Harris both had touchdowns. They were finding plays. And look, I want to talk about and I haven't talked about it in my video, but DJ Watt's been quiet. I believe he had like a sack in this game, but he's been quiet. Um, it just that's just that. And Um, and then, after Chase Claypool left, we've been using Gunner, we've been using Steven Sims. We've been using them. I mean, I'm not going to talk too much about them since they're special teams. The reason why we won this game because of the offense taking time off the clock and getting the first down. Mitch Trubisky. I know what you're gonna say. Oh, Mitch Trubisky. No, he wasn't. Offense besides him. Every time we lose, he does something. Mitch Trubisky is that quarterback that it's just every time we lose, he does something. Like 3 fucking interceptions last week. Mitch Trubisky, we won this game, but he didn't do jack shit. Mitch Trubisky didn't do shit. So stop giving me those excuses like, oh, we won because of Mitch Trubisky. That's basically what all the Trubisky fanboys say. The reason why is because we were able to get first downs, the time management, and that's just that. Mitch Trubisky had horrible. I would even consider Mitch Trubisky having a good game. To be fresh, he should have had like 4 interceptions, even 5 probably. I don't even know. But holy shit. But Deontay Johnson actually did something in this game. Deontay Johnson was a huge disappointment. You're making $13 million and you're dropping passes and you're running backwards. I mean, he had a decent game. George Pickens is a stud as always. Like I said, that unbelievable catch that he had. Um, um, it just it's unbelievable. Pat Fryermuth was a little quiet. Pat Fryermuth, I don't even think we targeted him today. Target him in this game. Sorry. Um, it it just it's just unbelievable. DJ Watt, I know, had a sack in this game. Alex Highsmith, um, um, there is a guy that was unbelievable in this game. Larry Omenjobi, he was unbelievable in this game. The amount of tackles. There's a guy that did pretty good today, had a solid game, and a lot of Steelers fans criticize him. I'm not a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of this guy, but he went out there, made plays. Honestly, this guy, I don't trust him putting him deep 1-on-1. Like if he's more in like the safety or like close by making, he can make plays. That's what it is. And that guy I'm telling you is Terrell Edmonds, a guy that I disliked throughout the years. This guy he gets killed a lot in the backfield, but this guy made plays today. Made plays in this game, and props to you, sir. Um, but before I get into more, I just want to address one more player. Because I don't get why that's really necessary to do. So this bitch just started taunting. Yeah, I'm talking about, who is this douchebag? I forgot the guy's name. Um, I forgot the guy's name, but he freaking like went over to the Carolina Panthers huddle and taunted them for no goddamn reason. I think it was who was the fucking guy? I forgot his name. Mark Allen, I think, isn't it? I think it's Mark Allen. I think his name's Mark Allen. Let me see. Marcus, yeah. Marcus Allen. Dumbass. What are you doing? Because of your stupid cheerleading, stupid taunt at the Carolina huddle, cost us a penalty. I think it was like 4th and long or 3rd and long. This guy should just join the cheerleading team, go to the Panthers huddle with no goddamn reason. Was that necessary? What is going through your sick fucking head, man? Because of you, good thing that didn't kick us right in the balls. That only led to a field goal. Thank God. Um, the defense showed up with the Panthers' only touchdown was after we got the Najee Harris touchdown. It was right after the defense slumped. It's like, oh my God! Every time our offense does well, the defense slumps. Every time the defense does well, the offense slumps. They tied the game at 7-7 apiece. It just it, that was the only touchdown the Panthers had, and then after that, the defense showed up, and it was like the Panthers kicked like I think it was like 3 field goals, I believe it was. But overall, this was a great win. But look, I'm not too thrilled about it because we're 6-8 on the season. And again, Mike Tomlin's first losing season is still alive. We got the Raiders. We all know the Raiders owned us last week. I mean, owned us every single time we play them. And everyone thought our Mike Tomlin will get his first losing season, but nope. We got the Raiders, and then I think we played Baltimore. Yeah, we played Baltimore, and then we think we played Cleveland. I don't remember if there's another game. Let me see. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Raiders, Ravens, yeah, and then the Browns. So we gotta win up, basically win all those games to get a. We have to win the rest of the games basically to get a winning season. Um, I wouldn't even think about the playoffs. This team is not a playoff team. The Steelers and Raiders, who knows? I just think, look, Kenny Pickett had 2 concussions already, and they put Mitch Trubisky. The question is, are they going to give Mason Rudolph a chance to play before they send him off? Because I highly doubt that we're going to get Mason Rudolph back. We got a quarterback in the practice squad, see what he's made of. But storyline, I want this dude, Mitch Trubisky, out of fucking Pittsburgh by the time next season starts. It's just ridiculous. 24-16. We had great we had we had 3 great drives resulting in 3 touchdowns. Obviously we went 3-and-out in a couple of them, but yeah, we held the Panthers to 3 field goals. One of them was the stupid play by Marcus Allen, just a stupid cheerleading piece of shit, just taunting in a Carolina Panther huddle, and for no god reason. What is going through your mind? But Chris Boswell came back in this game. Chris Boswell, I haven't really. I know he was out for a couple weeks. I think it was his first game back. I'm like, I don't even know. Sorry. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk too much about this game. The Steelers get the job done, 24-16 over the Carolina Panther, and we improved to 6-8. Who gives a crap, right? But anyways, I'm Bruin Steel. Thank you guys for watching this post game video, and I'll see you next week after the Raiders game. See you guys later.